What's up guys? Welcome to my channel. I am Deirdre and today we are packing my little sister's birthday gift. So my little sister Grace is much younger than me. She's 19 years old, so there's a 16-year difference between us. And she loves all things beauty as I do, and I love spoiling her. So we are going to see what I picked out for her, and I'll also tell you about a few money-saving tricks that I use while collecting everything that I'm going to gift her for her 19th birthday. So if that sounds good, stay tuned and let's pack my little sister's birthday gift. She needs no introduction, but I will introduce her anyway. She is the Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter. I myself love this product, and I do like to make sure that the things that I'm giving my sister are tried and tested by me for the most part. I do like to throw in a few new things as well, but this shade I think will look beautiful on her deeper skin tone. Here is my version of it, and I've used it so many times, but you can still barely tell. But here is the swatch. So it's so pretty. It absolutely disappears when the light is not hitting it. You don't get any of that gray cast. Because she is 19, she does have less disposable income, so I like to treat her to some Sephora brands whenever I can. And hopefully she doesn't break it, because these are super easy to break because of how soft the powder is. Made in Italy, beautiful product, well worth the price tag. Next is this About Face Fractal Eye Paint. And I also have one of my own, and I thought that she would really love this. So this brand is Halsey's brand, and it reminds me a lot of Half Magic Beauty, which is the brand that did the Euphoria makeup. So it definitely has a pull among the Gen Z crowd, and I think what reminds me of About Face is that they are not afraid to be super bold with their colors and their glitters. So I thought that Grace would have a lot of fun with this. So the applicator is just a doe foot applicator. They have these in a lot of colors, but this color is just a muted pink with multicolor glitter particles. So it is very glittery, and it has a very metallic finish on the eye. It does stay put all day. This is a one and done shadow, a little bit of bronzer in the crease with this, and it makes for a beautiful look. So happy to give her one of her own. I did pick this up at Ulta when About Face was on sale there. I want to say that I got this for about half price. So I do shop for her over the course of a few months, and if there is a sale during that time, then I'm sure to pick up anything that I think that she may enjoy. So this is the second thing that I'll be putting in her box. Then a few things that I picked up off of the FabFitFun edit sale. So this is the Perfect Repair Treatment Mask, and it's the Nature Lab brand. I have not tried this, but my sister has big, beautiful hair, and so she's always looking for new products to try. FabFitFun has some really good sales. Sometimes I think that the only reason I'm still a member is to get access to those member-only sales. So picked this up in one of those sales. And then I also picked up this Byoma serum. It is the hydrating serum. I have this one as well, and it's in my rotation. I really like this brand because it's suitable for somebody who's newer into skincare. So they list all of their ingredients on the side of the container, as well as why that ingredient is included. So not only is this accessible and affordable, but it also is geared towards education of skincare. So my sister is somebody who is just starting to dip her toe into the skincare world at 19 years old. So I thought that this would be a great brand to introduce her to. This brand can be a resource for how to break down a routine. And on this side, it also tells you where in your routine you should be using this particular product. I am slowly trying to introduce her to skincare products. I swear, the leaf blowers, oh my gosh. And again, I picked this up on a FabFitFun sale, and I want to say this was like about $6, and it definitely retails for more than double that. So that's the pro to kind of collecting these things over the past few months, is that you can definitely save some money, which means that she gets a bigger package in the end. Next up is this Pharmacy moisturizer. It is the Honey Halo Ceramide Moisturizer, and I stand by and love this moisturizer. I have used several of the full size. The last time I ordered from the Pharmacy website itself, I spent enough money where they threw in a bunch of free products, and this was one of them. This is a 0.5 ounce product, and it's in a really nice glass container. This is more of a night cream. It's very thick and beautiful in consistency. It does wonderfully to repair your barrier when you're using tretinoin or other actives. So this is also a tried and true and tested by me, and I think my sister will like it. Okay, a few other items from Sephora. I did purchase a few of the Sephora Favorites collections. So they will include products that are favorites across multiple different brands, and they actually just announced their new versions. They have 3 versions and I will link them below, but I definitely already ordered another one. And sometimes in those packages there are products included that I either don't prefer or I already have. And so I always know in the back of my mind when I buy those favorites collections that if I don't want something or if I already have it, that I will just set it aside for my dear sweet sister. So these are 3 of those items. First is the Drunk Elephant D Bronzy Drops. I was never somebody who really got the hype around this product. I do think my sister will appreciate it because I know that it's super popular. Next is this Lawless Forget the Filler Plumping Gloss, and I actually have a full size of this. Love this gloss. It is super thick and a little bit sticky, so if that is a turnoff for you, then you probably wouldn't be interested in. But this is the clear version, and I think that this mini is just adorable, will be perfect for on the go. So another little fun thing to unwrap in her package. Also, we have the Missing Person trial size perfume. So this is something I smelled and I wasn't as crazy about it as a lot of people are, so I thought that my sister could give it a shot. I'm gonna throw this in her package as well. So while I like spoiling my sister with some goodies from more high-end brands and Sephora brands, I also really like the idea of introducing her to more affordable brands. Being that she's 19, she'll have less disposable income than I do, so I want to show her that you can still get as good of products at the drugstore at a price that she is more comfortable with. So I did cop her a few drugstore or Ulta pickups. The first of which is the Essence blush. This is the Pure Nude blush, and I got this in shade 4, which is Bold Heart. I do have one of these myself in a different shade. Mine is in the shade Pink Flush, and this one is pretty glittery. It's actually too glittery to my preferences, but while I was not a fan of the glitter in the Pink Flush shade, I did like the formula overall, and I have heard a lot of good things from other creators here on YouTube, which is why I decided to pick her up this more matte shade of Bold Heart. And I do think that this will be really pretty on her medium skin tone, so excited for her to test that out. Next, I picked up the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle. So this is a really pretty 90s nude brown shade. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips today, so it's very versatile. I think that it would suit a range of different skin tones, and I wanted to show her what great of a formula you can get at the drugstore for $4. And then lastly from Ulta, I did pick up the Lash Princess mascara from Essence. This also needs no introduction. The last time I bought my sister a gift, I think it was Christmas, and I did pick her up a few mascaras. It was actually in a Sephora set, which came with 5 mini mascaras as well as a coupon to redeem it for a full-size mascara. And I love the concept of that because my sister got to try 5 different mascara formulas and decide which one she liked the best, and then she could visit a Sephora and present that coupon for the full size of her choice. And I think that's such a great gift to give. I think they do come out with that more around the holidays. Sephora's favorites or collection sets are always a really good value, and you get to try a bunch of different products. Next is this cute mini Laneige sleeping mask. In my most recent Sephora order, I did get this for free as a free beauty offer, and I thought it was just adorable. I actually got 2 because I made 2 Sephora orders, and I decided to give this little one to my sister, so that is going inside as well. I do not mess with beauty blenders or any other sponges that are $15 or $20. These are great sponges, and you get a 6-pack for really affordably on Amazon. I picked this one up during Prime Day. I want to say it was $8 or $9, and I'm going to throw in 2 for my sister. Lastly are these makeup remover cloths. I also picked this set up on Amazon for Prime Day. It came with 12, and I don't need 12 of these makeup removers, so I decided to give her 4 of them. So I'm going to stick this in her package as well. That is everything I bought my sister, but I always have a ton of samples in my makeup stash. So let's dip into my samples and see if my sister would like anything, just to throw it in on top as a little bit something extra. Everyone loves samples, right? Behold my sample bin. So I'm just gonna look through this and see if there's anything that my sister might enjoy. I always have some of these eye masks, so I always like to throw one of these in her gifts. So this Dr. Gross mask, I have had this for a while and I haven't been using it just because I use more gentle exfoliants. And I think this could be good to give her because I think that she might actually see a one-time use difference with this. And it's also just fun to do the 1 and 2 steps of this. So I will throw this in there as well. This Tarte Creaseless Concealer. This is not a brand that I typically reach for. I don't know, I'm just not attracted to their aesthetic, but I know that it's super popular among Gen Z. So I'll throw this in there, see if she likes that. This True Skin Serum Foundation, I feel like Ilia is also another brand that is super popular among Gen Z, so I'll throw this in there. The Kosas Revealer Concealer. This is a holy grail for many people. They actually give a decent amount in each sample, so this should be enough for Grace to try. I also have this sample of Glow Recipes Niacinamide Dewdrops. I'm not sure if she's tried this product yet, but I'll throw this in there for her as well. I think we have a pretty good selection of different samples that she can play with and have fun with. So I will throw these in her gift box as well. Let's go pack it. Okay, I grabbed an old Sephora box and I also saved these little foamies that I got in my NYX beauty order. So that's what we're starting with. We will pack the highlighter first, and I do want to just wrap this in these makeup removers because it is super fragile and I don't want it to break in transit. It's going all the way from San Diego to Chicago, so make sure that that's well insulated there. Oh, I also found this little perfume sample, so I'm going to toss that in there as well. And lastly, I'm just going to tuck these little samples on the sides. Actually, I don't like that these are just out floating, so I grabbed this bag that I saved from Sephora, and I'm just going to stick them in. So I will tape this up and ship it to Chicago just in time for Grace to turn 19. Yay! Okay guys, thank you so much for helping me pack my little sister's birthday gift, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I will be sure to get back to you. But until next time, I will see you in a few days for my next video. Bye!